Hello and welcome to Gradient's weekly roundup of key economic and business developments in Sri Lanka for the week ending 10th February 2023. I'm Nishani Pigera. Let's first take a look at the headlines. Unpopular decisions required to rebuild the country, says President. Paris Club expressed commitment to negotiate on Sri Lanka's debt restructure. Multiple trade unions launch strike action. February tourist arrivals continue strong momentum. We will also briefly look at other notable news and wrap up with the capital markets update. In our main story this week, on Wednesday, the fourth session of the 9th Parliament commenced. Delivering the policy statement, President Ranil Wickremesinghe stated that Sri Lanka is on the right path with improvements seen in several sectors and monetary stability returning. He also noted that politically unpopular decisions such as taxation are necessary to rebuild the nation. He further commented that Sri Lanka's direct taxes are lower compared to other countries and called for its correction, adding that inflation may rise during the economic crisis and requested people to endure for a few more months. However, several hours after the president's speech, the Inland Revenue Department issued a circular exempting non-cash benefits of employees' income such as vehicle and fuel allowances, housing, medical benefits and others from pay tax. On Monday, the President's media division stated that member states of the Paris Club have expressed their commitment to negotiate on debt restructuring with Sri Lanka. This is to be in accordance with the comparability of treatment principle and with the goal of restoring debt sustainability. The President's office also noted that Saudi Arabia and India have also expressed their support and commitment to providing financing assurances. Moreover, the Paris Club members urged other official bilateral creditors, including China, to do the same in line with the IMF program. On Wednesday, around 40 trade unions took strike action. This included petroleum, electricity, ports, water and health unions. Protests are against the imposition of the recent significant increases to the income tax. According to GMOA Secretary Dr. Haritha Aludge, doctors of the GMOA were not to engage in private channeling practice and regular services on that day. The SLTDA reported 25,506 tourist arrivals during the first week of February, an 18% increase from a year earlier. Year to date, just under 130,000 visitors have arrived, 23% higher from 2022. Encouraging daily arrivals were also up in February over January. In other news, Sri Lanka entered into an agreement with the Global Green Growth Institute. Headed by Ban Ki-moon, the former chief of the United Nations, it is an enabler and facilitator to transit into a low-carbon green economy, providing policy advice and technical support. On Sunday, Laugfs Gas increased prices for cooking gas. The 12.5 kilogram cylinder was increased to 5,280, 5 kilogram to 2,112 rupees and 2 kilogram canister by 32 rupees. Now let's take a look at the weekly movement of the All Share Price Index and the S&P SL20 Index at the Colombo Stock Exchange. At the Treasury bill auction held on Wednesday, yields on 182 and 364-day maturities were unchanged, while 91-day maturity fell 30 basis points. Of the 166 billion rupees worth of bids, about 53 billion rupees were accepted. And here's how the rupee performed against the dollar this week. In other market news, Mitsubishi Corporation is to wind up operations in Sri Lanka by March 31st. The Japanese construction company in the country for over 60 years was a partner in several of Japan International Cooperation Agency funded projects. Relations between the two countries have strained due to the cancellation of projects such as the light rail track and LNG proposed by Japan. And with that, we wind up for this week. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel at the link below for more updates on economic and business developments in Sri Lanka. Until we see you again next week, thank you for watching. Stay safe.